Hello and welcome back to Portugal Muse in central Portugal. We have an absolutely gorgeous day here today, so it means I can get back to working on the shed because we've had some terrible weather. We've had some torrential rain. You might have seen on the news there's been a lot of flooding, and it was no different here. It's been a huge amount of rain in a short amount of time. Luckily I'd finished the footing for the new wall, the garden wall that collapsed. So last week you will have seen me do the footing, then we had the terrible weather, and now this is like the first, hope you can see it in the background, it's glorious. We've got some absolutely gorgeous weather today, so I'm gonna assess the damage, see how much damage the weather's done, and then I'm going to start building the wall, which is exciting because up until now, you've probably seen it's been more prep, and this house in Portugal is actually my third house. So I had my own flat in London, which I renovated. Then Dave and I had a big house in North Wales, which we renovated. And then this is our third house now that we're also renovating. So, and Dave's a builder. So we're both quite experienced. And if you watch renovation programs, especially on YouTube, I know I do, you'll know that a huge amount of work, more than 50% I'd say, is in the preparation. So there's been a lot of videos now, which is basically us preparing for the new garden shed, and then today is going to be quite exciting because I can actually start hopefully rebuilding that garden wall that collapsed, which will be essentially the back of the shed. So we're definitely making progress, which is super exciting. So I thought I'd show you outside the front how it's looking. It is autumn, and we've got those beautiful autumnal colours now. I really like this time of year when it's not raining. And you get those gorgeous sort of autumnal colours in the forest, and there's a load of chestnuts. I'll just show you the chestnuts quick. So this giant tree here, you've probably heard me say in several of the videos, is a giant chestnut tree, and we've got all chestnuts that have fallen. So all along the driveway we've got loads and loads and loads of chestnuts. So yeah, loads and loads and loads. So I need to pick all of them up really. There's loads down there as well. And the tiers below our house, there's loads there as well. So this is also a chestnut tree here. So you've got the honey and chestnut fair coming up as well. I'm hoping to film it. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see, because it's a big part of living here and part of the culture of being in Portugal is the harvest fairs. So this time of year it's honey and chestnut, so it's definitely worth having a look. I'm definitely going, so I could bring you along with me. So I've not seen it yet, I'm a bit worried. Ooh, not too bad, not too bad. Excellent. I was expecting all of this to have fallen, but I guess most of it's already fallen. That massive hole. So exciting times today. I can start building this back up. Now quite a bit of the soil has eroded there, and and Dave was saying that I should fill it with concrete. It is a beautiful day today, gorgeous blue sky. I'm just getting everything set up. So I've got the mixer. I'm going to be making 2 different mixes today. One's going to be concrete, which is made with aggregate, Brita, and then the other one's going to be mortar. So the concrete is going to be going inside the bricks, and the mortar is going to be the bed for the bricks. So quite often I just call both of those things cement, which is incorrect. But I'm probably still going to get it wrong and call it cement. But you know what I mean. Okay, so I need to mix those 2 up. Dave's given me the ratios, and I'll explain as I do it, because they're both going to serve different purposes. And then I'll show you where we've got to round the back. Okay, I find when I'm doing this building work, a lot of it is just getting everything ready. Picking up the dog poos. Okay, so I obviously saw it from the road side and it looked good. The main thing is that no more soil has fallen down, which is fantastic. So that looks really good. Oh, it just came off that easy. I was expecting to have problems. Oh. Well, that's pretty good. Dave said do 2 courses and then I need to put more rebar in again. So around here, so into this rock, I'll need to use the big drill and put rebar in again every 2 courses. I'm doing 2 mixes. The first one is the concrete, which I'm going to put in this old battered wheelbarrow. 6 Brita, 6 river sand and 3 cement. And then this is the mortar or cement, which is going to be 8 parts river sand, 4 parts yellow sand, 3 parts cement. I'm not using fibre in either today. So Dave told me when I start mixing concrete or cement, the machine has to be on, otherwise it damages the mixer. to go back to the beginning. Make a sausage. Make a sausage. tomorrow. Do that on the next course. Use this one now. That's all I've managed day one. One course, but I'm really happy with it. It's plumb, flush, straight, level. It's done properly, backfilled it. So yeah, back to it tomorrow. Clean up, need to do the clean up now. It just started absolutely chucking it down here. I knew there was a chance of rain today, but today was the last day for a week without like torrential rain, so I thought I'll just try and get one more course then, which I have. It's not my best work, but I was kind of like up against it because it was really chucking it down towards the end. I've just put the swimming pool cover over the top, because it needs a bit of water, but it shouldn't get soaking wet. A bit of water's fine because apparently it stops the cement and concrete from cracking. But yeah, that should work quite well. So yeah, I'm absolutely like soaking, like the water in my clothes is heavy. So I think I'm all right to call it a day now. So we've got torrential rain predicted for a week, which means if it is absolutely chucking it down, I can't do much more out here. But I don't want to stop vlogging, because if you stop vlogging, the algorithm puts you in like a YouTube jail, and your views and your comments and everything go right down, and the longer you take off, the longer it takes you to get back up to where you were. So I'm gonna do vlogs from indoors if that happens, if the weather gets really bad. I've got some really nice Christmas arts and crafts stuff planned, because it's November. I want to get stuff ready for December, so I might do some videos on some Christmassy arts and crafts, which is always nice if it is torrential rain. I'd much rather be indoors with the fire on, drinking tea and making Christmassy arts and crafts. And I'll probably do a few more cooking videos to get stuff ready for Christmas as well. So I haven't done a chutney yet, so I definitely want to do a chutney ready for Christmas. So yeah, that's probably the end of the video. That's all I've managed to get done, but it is getting there. We're getting there. Dave's getting loads better. I'm completely recovered now from my dodgy wisdom tooth. All my wisdom teeth are gone. It's amazing. We're both in very good health, other than Dave just recovering from the knee operation. But yeah, things are looking good. Thank you for all your support. You're so wonderful every week in the comments, cheering us on and supporting us. So Dave and I are really grateful. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next week. I might change from Sunday to Friday or Saturday just to see if we get any more viewers, because we're sort of stuck on the 2,000 mark, and it would be nice if we could get some more viewers, some more subscribers. So I've noticed that a lot of the other Portuguese although YouTube channels in Portugal, they post on a Friday or a Saturday, so I might change when the videos come out. But thank you so much for watching and supporting us and commenting, and I'll see you again next week. Take care, bye.